it's your girl Becca. Yes, back with more on texting. So the last video that I posted was on texting, was my first video ever. So it kind of sucked, yet I still got good feedback on it. But I wanted to go in depth with a little bit more. And so that's why I decided to go ahead and continue the texting vlog. And oh God, do not mind the mess on my bed. I really should push all this crap aside. Anywho, so let's start out with don't text. And by the way, I have notes over here so I don't miss anything because there was so much stuff I wanted to talk about, but I really didn't get a chance to do it. So anyways, don't text during conversing with others. Now this is a challenge for all of us, okay? I do it all the time. You probably do it all the time. You're hanging out with a group of friends that you see regularly. It's really not a big deal at that point. You're texting your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your friend, and you just want to see how everybody's doing. There could be somebody that you kind of care about that's going through a bad breakup or whatnot. So you're just checking in on them. Not a problem. However, you still want to keep it to a minimum. You don't want your friends to think that you would rather be somewhere else, even if that's the truth. So anywho, that's what I gotta say about that. Now, if you're on a date or you're getting to know somebody intimately, you kind of don't want to text during that point. It's best not to unless there's some sort of a crisis that's going on and you still made time for this person. So that's something that, again, I need to work on. If you're my friend watching, then you might want to flick me whenever I start doing that because I'm notorious for doing that too. Anyways, moving on. Don't send intimate pics to friends. Come on, people. Some of these women that you're involved with or these men you're involved with, they really trusted you by putting themselves out there. You probably requested it to begin with, and so they sent you a photo of their tits or their D, and you just took it upon yourself to brag a little about it to your boys or your girls, and now they want to see what it looks like. Don't do it. Think twice about doing it, okay? It's just not the best thing to do. They know the person that you're with, and so when they look at them, they're never going to look at them the same. And so that's something that I strongly advise against, okay? Let's not do that. Let's be the bigger person here. And the next thing. Okay, this goes hand in hand with that. If somebody never asked to see your goods, okay, don't just volunteer them. There's nothing worse than me going through my phone and all of a sudden I got the photo of some guy's junk, okay, and I never even wanted to see it, okay? He got a little tipsy and he decided to share it with God knows who, and it freaks me out. It's gonna freak a lot of girls out. It's gonna freak a lot of guys out. Guys, my guy friends typically say they don't care, they like it. But for me, it just kind of offends me. If I didn't ask to see it, don't show it, okay? Next is don't send too many pictures of your scenery, okay? It's a beautiful day at the beach. 1, 2 tops is good enough, okay? You start sending a whole crap load. We're talking like 10, 15 photos of the beach. And it's just kind of like, who cares, you know? It's just pointless. I know some people are really into hiking, they're really into the outdoorsy thing. They want to show everybody what a good day they had. Tell them about it. You don't need to put so many photos up there of it. Same thing goes for your food, okay? We all love food. Yeah, you might have cooked something, it came out delicious, you want to share it, go ahead and do so. But do not overload the photos with tons and tons of pictures of it with different garnishes on it and all kinds of stuff. It's just not really something that everybody cares about. Okay, so don't try to have a deep conversation with somebody when you know they're on the road, okay? This is like texting 101. That person is driving, and if you care about them, you really don't want them to have to type a paragraph while they're on the wheel. It's just kind of a courtesy thing, and sometimes they might feel obligated to respond. And during those seconds, God only knows what could happen. It's different if you're trying to find a location of where they're at and you have a few questions. So you type one or two words. Okay, be careful even when you're doing that. If not, pull aside or call the person on the phone and get more details, okay? That's just me being worried about you guys out there on the road. I don't want you guys to get hit by a car or your car totaled or whatnot, okay? So that's something that I wanted to bring up. It looks like I really have covered a lot of the points that I was interested in talking about. Another thing on texting is there are things that guys and girls want to hear. As far as guys go, I really don't know what kind of things turn them on, you know, not necessarily sexually, but just make them like somebody a whole lot more. So these are some things that I put down that I kind of like getting from people, you know, and it just kind of softens my heart. So girls, some of them might like what I like. So if you're trying to go after a girl and you don't know what to text her and you don't want to just do the whole hey thing and, you know, stuff like that, here's a little sample. Hope you guys like it. Okay, so what kind of text I like to get? Good morning followed by my pet name. Okay, so it's like, good morning, babe. Good morning, sweetheart. Good morning, love, whatnot, okay? Good morning is a great thing to start out with, but don't just leave it at that. Go ahead and expand on that a little. Show your creativity, okay? It's not necessarily meaning that person's going to wake up right then and there. But when they do wake up and they see that, it kind of brightens their day. Also, if you really like this person, you're going to be on their mind when they wake up because they're going to check their phone, see you, and then they're going to start thinking about you. Okay, so I'm busy but was thinking of you. Very simple, but still sweet. I mean, it's a classic. I'm thinking of you. So it's like I'm busy, but I'm still thinking of you. So when people say I'm busy, it can be taken in a whole lot of different ways. It can be taken to the point where, hey, I'm busy, don't really want to talk to you right now, or I'm trying to avoid your ass, or, you know, so, or just plain, I'm busy, okay? But if you just pop in there, I'm thinking of you, or something even more creative, brownie points right then and there, okay? Next, missing you. Another classic. It's so simple, but I don't know. It just gets to me. I tell people I miss them all the time. And, you know, it's just what I say because I kind of think it's a thoughtful thing to put out there. And it just kind of makes people smile. And that's the effect I'm going for. I'm a very open person. I put hun in a lot of my text messages. It's my texting style. You really need to understand the texting style of the person that you're with. And if you're just getting to know each other, that's not really going to come into play right away. But eventually you'll pick up on it. So what is the texting style of the person that you like? What is your own personal texting style? Okay, so hanging with the guys, wish you were here. This is a big one, okay? Hanging out with your friends. A lot of times you make commitments to your friends, and the person you're with should understand that. Guys need guy time, girls need girl time, girls need guy time with their guy friends, vice versa. All you have to do is put, I'm hanging with them right now, but I'm thinking of you, you know, and you have no idea how strong of an effect that's going to have on someone. It's really going to make them feel good. Maybe during that night, us females read into shit all the time. We read into it over and over. You have no idea. I would love to post a video on this. I probably will, on the crazy shit that goes through our minds when you guys are not around. It's insane, okay? We overread into things. Guys, if you have the same thing, you overread into shit, go ahead and email me. Let me know. I really want to know about that. Okay, so you have a beautiful mind. How crazy is this? Okay, we all know that a lot of guys are going to text us and say, babe, you look good today, babe, you're hot, this and that. But why not tell her or him that they have a very attractive mind and you find that mind to be really, really something special? That is going to earn you major points with that person because they're going to realize that you guys are not just on the communication, I think he's hot, she thinks, you know, whatever, but you're beyond. You're caring about more of what's inside of the person. Those are the people that are past the player stage. They are more into wanting to communicate with people that understand them and get them. So this is a big one. I'll be dreaming of you. It's a great way to end your night, people, okay? I'm trying to help out you guys and girls as well. Before you go to bed, rather than say G night or good night or whatever, sweet dreams, those words are played out a lot, and a lot of us will say that to just about anybody. If you really care about this person, tell them that, you know, I'll be dreaming of you, or whatever sounds right in your voice. Whatever you feel sets the mood, go ahead and do that for them. A lot of times, I have this big thing on music. I love music so much. I will text all my friends different songs that remind me of them or that I'm just plain thinking of while I'm writing or working. And so if you really care about somebody, send them a song. If not all the words in the song are how you feel specifically, clarify that to them, okay? You don't want them running away. If the song is really, really good, but it says something along the lines of I love you and all this, and you don't feel that, then you're going to have to clarify that prior to sending them the link to the song. But a lot of times, that's a real romantic way to end your night. Hey babe, here's a song that I was listening to that reminded me of you. Go ahead and do that, or throughout the day. I do it to everybody, okay? I have friend songs that go out to my friends. I have songs that I just plain help me think, help me get through whatever I'm going through. And I share them with friends, okay? So it's not necessarily always got to be romantic. It can also be a friend thing that you just, you know, I mean, show your friends that you value them a little bit more. Because sometimes just being a friend is putting you in a corner where you're only listening to all the bad stuff and you're basically becoming their okay, New Girl had an episode about this. If you like New Girl, they called it the emotional fluffer, and we all know what a fluffer is. So a lot of us will go ahead with our friends and we will make them an emotional fluffer. Try not to do that. Try to show other ways that, you know, you're not just like that. You're more of a friend to me than you know. Texting has gotten so crazy nowadays. Everybody's doing it. People aren't even thinking what they're putting down. Typos are going nuts. Autocorrect bugs the shit out of me. You have no idea how much crap that I put in my phone as far as texting, and autocorrect decides to do some whole different thing. That's why I don't mess with the voice option to like speak and then have it type it out, because half the time it's freaking bullshit. It's not even what I'm trying to say. So put some time and thought into your text messages. I absolutely love coming out here and putting myself out there for you guys. And go ahead and check back soon because I'm going to have another video out before you know it. Thanks. Hey everybody, it's me, Becca, again. I just wanted to go ahead and say, if you saw my video and you noticed this little piece of lint, because I have OCD, you probably do too, I didn't realize it until I watched the video back. So I apologize for that. I can't even find scissors to clip it off without destroying it. I just ran it through the wash and it did its own thing. But again, I just want to say thank you, and I hope you have a great night. Bye.